All right, so I need to address something real quick here. I'm going to turn. Okay, Philly 500 is melting down right now. I'm going to turn him down for a minute because this is kind of important to me because somebody actually said this in passing earlier comment about should we sign Josh Rosen as a backup
Say
quarterback?
what?
Yeah, that's what I was like. You got to be kidding me. You're not literally being serious
Josh
about
Rosen
this,
was
right?
the four-string quarterback for the 49ers and got off the
Right.
play because Garoppolo was injured.
Exactly. So
Come
here's
on
the
now.
thing. Here's the thing with Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen, who
Ben
they
Namucci is better than Boz Rosen. As bad as he played in
yeah.
preseason.
Okay. Ben Dean. I'm sorry, Ben Dean. Now you got me at Ben DiNucci. But I would
Rosen.
keep Ben DiNucci before I would sign Josh Rosen.
Exactly.
Josh Rosen was one. He's a little bit arrogant, and they said he's not actually a great teammate. That's the first problem. Second problem is he can't play. He's no good. In fact, I would probably sign Tim Tebow to be my backup quarterback before I would sign Josh Rosen. And I'm not signing Tim Tebow. Josh Rosen has literally been the true definition of a bust in the NFL. First round draft pick by the Cardinals. They ended up, after one season, saying, you know what, this dog can't hunt. They gave up on him after one season and ended up drafting Kyler Murray. That's how bad he was. One season they said, we know he can't play. They said, let's see if we can get something for him. They traded him quick enough to get him to Miami, and Miami realized this shit ain't going to work. It's not going to work. I don't know who he played for in between there,
No, it's the 49ers. He went to
but
the
he went to
49ers.
but he's been on four teams now. The 49ers just cut him, so he went to some other team there besides the Cardinals and Miami.
Oh, no, it was Washington. I think it was Washington.
Did he go to Washington?
He
Oh
was on the
God.
practice squad.
Okay, if he was on Washington,
Practice
where they had Alex Smith on one leg, okay, they had a Heineke in there, they had Haskins and everything else.
He
Who
was
they
on that-
okay,
he was on that
and he
practice
was only
squad.
on the practice
Yeah,
squad,
he was.
and somehow
I
you
remember
think that
that.
he's going to be better than what? Listen,
He was on that
at least Jason Garrett, Garrett Gilbert. No, see, I'm seeing Jason Garrett. God,
Jason Garrett,
this thing's got me so flustered. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But Garrett Gilbert at least knows the receivers, has been in there, and understands the offense, and is going to give you a little bit more than Josh Rosen. There is nothing about Josh Rosen that says I am an NFL quarterback. Not his knowledge of the game and understanding the playbook, not his play on the field, not his leadership ability. There is no way, no how in God's green earth that you sign Josh Rosen. So people, please stop. Stop thinking that everybody's garbage that's out there we need to sign because they're going to help us. It's not the case. We've been through this with signing guys that are ass. We ended up taking Andy Dalton, okay? Andy Dalton at least was on an NFL roster for all those years and went to the playoffs, be it he lost every single one of them. And what did we get out of Andy Dalton? Absolutely, positively nothing. He was ass. And he had a resume. Josh Rosen ain't got shit. Not shit. Period. End of story. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And stop thinking that everybody who's being cut is somebody that we need to sign. No. 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 And take a look after. Oh, my God. He started with Arizona, went to Miami, spent some time on Tampa Bay. He was on Tampa Bay's practice squad. Okay. Before the end of San Francisco last year. So it was Tampa Bay. Okay. If it was Tampa Bay,
Still.
either it could have been on Washington and he would have been a practice squad. There's no way, no how. Thank you, Troy Daniels, for
But did he
getting.
at least get a ring?
No, he was gone before they got the Super Bowl. Remember, he played against Washington for San Francisco
That's
as a
right,
fourth-string
that's right,
quarterback.
he did.
You know, for that vaulted Washington defense that they keep talking about is so great. Yeah, one of the guys they played against was Josh Rosen. That's not even an NFL quarterback, guys. Not even, do I need to start going with Danny Dimes? I didn't mean to turn this into Washington football, but Washington football team, sorry, that defense is way, way overrated. Now, we, of course, are watching Philly 500, who is melting down his team. Philly, why you got two scoreboards up on here? You got half to, okay, all right. I can't help the brother. I can't help. He'll call me later on. Mark, how do I fix it? I can't help the brother. I not right now. But seriously, we still have. I actually had somebody say a couple days ago, "Why don't we sign Earl Thomas?"
Earl Thomas is past his prime. Earl Thomas.
I'm like, are you
too much hits to the head.
I'm like, are you serious?
It must be.
You're kidding me, right? I'm like, you're still talking about Earl Thomas? Stop trying to get all these old ass players or players that have never done shit, okay? Stop it. The Cowboys, listen, I'm going to tell you, the Cowboys actually did the best thing that they could do. We tried the Gerald McCoys, the Emerson Griffin, the Don Terry Pope, the guys that don't have much left in the tank. Veteran players. We'll get some veterans. Those veteran players are old and fat and slow. They got rid of all those overpriced guys, okay? You look at, say, Jalen Smith, what he makes. They ended up bringing in guys, and I'm not saying that every free agent that they got is going to work, but you take Malik Hooker, you take KZ, you end up taking Keanu O'Neal. You end up taking Brent Urban, Carlos Watkins. If half of those guys perform halfway decent, you made out. Because you know what? Those 5 guys cost you less than Jalen Smith does. Collectively. Altogether, those 5 guys cost you less than Jalen Smith. Bringing in Josh Rosen? Come on, man. Don't. Brother Ross, cut me deep. Maybe work for Rashid. What are you talking about, Ross? What are you talking about? Cut you deep. What are you, a Josh Rosen guy? I'm sorry, Brother Ross. If you think that Josh Rosen is any good, I'm sorry, you're ass. You're as bad as Philly freaking 500 there. Sorry, Josh Rosen ain't shit. The Dingback Nation's losing it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. The Eagles fan. Well, no. Actually, the Eagles fan, and we're, if you're seeing this, we've got Philly 500 here in this crew. The Eagles fans, of course, are literally saying, "Oh, well, we're not playing anybody." I mean, we're it's preseason. Before the game, this is the dress rehearsal. This is where we get all of our shit together because we're not playing anybody next week. It's like, okay. When I said last week that we're not playing starters, and we weren't. Cowboys suck. It's like, you can't have it both ways, y'all. You can't have it both ways. So we're going to be back to our second half here and see what happens with Philly 500 and his crew. See if his head literally explodes or not. I appreciate all of you guys and you ladies that are watching the show and the channel. If you're enjoying this, great, because we're going to end up watching the Washington game tomorrow night. We'll do the same thing, although I don't have I don't know. Does Burgundy Gold All Day? He streams, doesn't he? I don't know that we have
I really don't know his schedule, so I couldn't say.
We'll find out if there's a Washington fan that does, so we'll troll him too as well. All right, y'all. I appreciate you guys. And